Hello everyone, how are you? Are you feeling great? Wonderful. Are you ready to learn something new? Great! To start with, let's do this activity. Guess what? You're going to guess the parts of the body being described in the following questions. Let's have the first one. I am used to see the beauty of the world. What am I? Correct. That is eyes. Next, you cannot taste anything without me. What am I? Correct. That is tongue. Let's have the third one. You used meat when I smell something bad. What am I? Correct. That is nose. Next, I am used to hear the different sounds of animals. What am I? Correct. We have ears. Next, I am spread all throughout the body. What am I? Correct. It is skin. What are the parts being mentioned in the activity? Guess what? We have eyes, ears, nose, skin, and tongue. So, remember those words. What do you call on those parts? You're right. They are called sense organs. Everybody says sense organs. Are the sense organs important? Let's find them out. As we go along in our discussion, let us be guided with the question, why are sense organs important in our everyday living? For today's lesson, let's have the following objectives. First, identify the different sense organs and their functions, and explain the importance of the sense organs in our everyday living. What are sense organs? Sense organs are specialized organs that are used to see, hear, smell, taste, and feel. They also used to identify the things around us. Each sense organ has specific functions to do, so let's find out the uses of them. Let's have the first sense organ. Take a look at this bottle. How will you describe this? It is color purple. There is also water inside, and it is long. How were you able to describe this bottle? What did you use to see and describe this? Correct, by using your eyes. Where can we use the eyes? We can use it to see. And the eyes, children, are the sense organs for seeing. With the help of our eyes, we can see the things around us, especially the beauty of our environment. Our eyes also help us to describe the color, size, shape, and the movement of things. How about this perfume? How will you describe the smell of this? What sense organ will you use? Right, you will use your nose. And the nose is the sense organ for smelling. Nose can help us to describe the smell or odor of things. Objects around us may have pleasant or unpleasant odor, or sometimes they could be odorless. Nose is one of the important sense organs because it helps us to breathe. Now, let's listen in the following sounds. Identify the sounds that you will hear. First, what sound is that? Right, the song of a choir. How about the next one? What sound is that? Right, that is the cry of a baby. How about the third one? Ooh, what sound is that? Correct, that is a rainfall. Now, would you be able to identify those sounds? What sense organ did you use? We use our sense organ for hearing, and those are our ears. Our ears enable us to hear and recognize different sounds. The sounds that we can hear can be loud and soft or high and low. Our ears help us to enjoy the different sounds of nature and those produced by man and other things around us. Let's know the taste of the following. First, I have here fish crackers. What is the taste of this? Right, it is salty. Remember, do not eat too much salty foods because they are bad for your health. Next, I have here sugar. What is the taste of the sugar? Correct, it is sweet. How about this vinegar? What do you think is the taste of this vinegar? Right, it tastes sour. And lastly, I have here a coffee powder. What is the taste of this coffee? Correct, it is bitter. How were you able to identify the taste of the food? What sense organ did you use? For us to know the taste of the foods, we use our tongue. And the tongue is the sense organ for tasting. The tongue helps us to describe the taste of the food, such as sweet, sour, salty, and bitter. Tongue is an important structure in the formation of speech. It also aids in chewing and swallowing of foods. The last sense organ is the sense organ for touching or feeling, and that is skin. The skin is considered as the largest sense organ because it can covers and protects our whole body. Another thing, the skin can regulate our body temperature. Our skin helps us to feel the texture, like soft, hard, smooth, and rough. It can also feel the temperature. It's either hot or cold. And we can also feel the pain and pressure. Is there any question regarding the sense organs and their uses or functions? If none, let's have a recap. What are the five sense organs? We have the eyes. It is used to see. We also have the ears, used to hear. The nose, it is used to smell. We also have the tongue, it is used to taste. And lastly, we have the skin, which is used to touch or feel. Let's check your understanding by identifying the sense organ that is used in the given observations. First, loud whistle. What is the answer? Ears. How about the next one? Tall building. That is eyes. How about the third one? Spaghetti. What sense organ will you use? Tongue. How about the fourth one? The stinky smell of the garbage. What is the answer? Nose. And lastly, soft pillow. What sense organ will you use? Right. That is skin. Did you get that? Wonderful. Before we end our discussion, let's reflect on this question. Why are sense organs important in our everyday living? Sense organs are important because they help us to observe our environment and interact with other people. They can help us with our everyday tasks such as driving, talking to people, or performing activities at work. And lastly, they are essential for our enjoyment of many experiences such as eating meal or listening to music. Those are some of the importance of sense organs in our lives. That's all for now. I hope all of you learned and thank you for listening. See you next time.